What's up guys, this is the Vote Within here, and I am bringing you guys a highly requested video that people have been wanting me to make. So pretty much this is a little guide on how to kill the Ebony Warrior using a stealth type of build. And as you guys can see here, I'm playing as my main file, Nightblade. I like to play stealthy, illusionist type builds. So pretty much I'm going to be going into my way and the best way I think how to kill him using this type of class. Even though there is no guarantee or 100% accurate method on how to kill him effectively, but I found this way to be the most easiest. But just to pretty much go into what gear I am using for my character, pretty much you want to have basic armor, just to prove that, on my last few Ebony Warrior videos, people have been complaining that I used the restoration loop exploit, and people were kind of mad because it kind of took away the gameplay on how it's actually done legit. So I toned down the enchantments on my stuff. There's actually a mod that lets you enchant your items 5% more better than normal without using the restoration loop exploit. So yeah, pretty much just using basic enchantments. I have illusion spells cost 51% less to cast, stamina regenerates on 120% faster, wear is muffled and moves silently, sneaking is 86% better, illusion spells cost 51% less to cast, both do 86 more damage. And these gauntlets are pretty much useless because even though it gives me double sneak attack damage with lockpicking, it's not going to benefit me whatsoever, because I really recommend you kill the Ebony Warrior using archery or mage against him, because the problem about using melee on him is that he has a perk of the reflect blows perk, and pretty much what that does is he has a 10% chance of deflecting the damage you deal on him towards you. And I know most warrior classes out there have really strong weapons, and I just don't think it's gonna be enough to kill him all the way, because he has so much hit points, and by the time you get him to half health, you're either gonna kill yourself or you're gonna drop down your health to like a minor line of red health. So I really don't suggest using melee, but of course it's Elder Scrolls, and people who have chosen to play as a warrior type build of any sort, they're obviously going to have to stick to that build unless they, spend perk points on other trees such as magic and archery. But thank goodness for the 6.1 patch, otherwise you couldn't do that. This ring, really honestly, these items right here aren't gonna benefit me in combat whatsoever, because they're not combat oriented, so that's not really gonna help. For my weapon, I'm using a Daedric bow. It's not really gonna do much because one, I don't really care about filling out a gem. This is mainly for the purpose of this video, and the chance to paralyze the target for 3 seconds, that's not going to do much either, because he is resistant to paralysis, so that's not going to do anything to him. And also, you can substitute a Daedric bow for a dragon bone bow. The only reason I'm using a Daedric bow is because I like the way the Daedric bow looks better than the dragon bone bow. I'll just say dragon bow. But yeah, so these can obviously be substituted for that, but honestly, it barely has a damage difference, so that's why I choose to use the Daedric. Okay, so enough talking. Let's get out of free roam, and let's actually... Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to basically be doing is I am going to be sneaking around, crouched, invisible, and pretty much just pegging him with my bow. And how we do that is actually not that hard. Of course, I am here. Let me go to my magic real quick. I downloaded the mod, and it gives extra spells and I think it's a pretty cool mod. You guys should download it. I'll probably put it into the link or into the description. That way you guys can download it, but pretty much it gives you awesome spells for every school of magic. It's pretty awesome. This one we're going to be using the most is Shrouded Walk. You are invisible for 90 seconds. When performing an action that breaks invisibility, you immediately regain invisibility up to 5 times. This is really good because in comparison to the normal invisibility spell, every action, like see it activate an object or attack you, will break the spell. Shrouded Walk pretty much lets you do that, and it lasts for 5 attempts of any action performed while in the state of invisibility, so that's why we choose to do it. Oh yeah, and for the shouts, lastly, people say that you should stick to defensive shouts like Unrelenting Force, Ice Form, and Whirlwind Sprint. To me, Whirlwind Sprint doesn't really help, honestly, only because even though it lets you avoid one of his attacks, primarily his shout that he shoots at you, it's going to save you from that, but I mean, honestly, when you get away, he's just going to pull out his bow and arrow and just rapid fire towards you. So, I don't know. You can use Whirlwind Sprint if you want. I just don't use it because I don't think it's that beneficial. Ice Form, you can... Oh, wait, never mind. You can't use Ice Form, actually, because he is actually resistant to being frozen. So, Ice Form is kind of useless against him. But Unrelenting Force is... pretty much the main or the only defensive shout you can use. One, it's pretty much the most basic shout you get in the game, and two, it's one of the best shouts as far as defensive purposes, because I mean, it knocks him back. When he's on the ground for a few seconds, you're able to, you know, restore your health or stock up, whatever, to pretty much get into the battle and regain life or whatever. But for this instance, we're going to use the maxed marked for death shout, because since we're going to not be dealing consistent damage on him, we kind of want that constant effect, you know, where it pretty much drains his life force every second when we're not dealing damage against him. And it's pretty ridiculous how easy it makes this fight, and you guys will see that in this video. Okay, so I know I've been gibbering or talking a lot, but I kind of needed to tell you guys what to do. So pretty much what we want to do first is cast Shrouded Walk on ourselves, and we become invisible, equip our bow, and cast the shout against him. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't mess this up, because I want to make sure that time doesn't run out of my invisibility. Try to get a perfect shot here. Okay, we got 1 sneak attack damage on him. I don't think that was a sneak attack bonus. That was though. Okay, I think this is the last time. Alright. I usually only go 4 times because on the 5th try, it's kind of risky if you do it all the way. And also to let you guys know, when you're sneaking, make sure the eyeball does not close, because if it closes all the way, he regenerates all of his health all at once without even healing himself. So you want to make sure that the eyeball does not close. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh! That was awesome. Where'd his body go? Oh, that was a good shot. I didn't think I was gonna hit him. It would have been awesome if I got the kill cam for that. That would have been cool. Yeah, so pretty much what I did was very basic. I'm gonna take all of this stuff. By the way, I actually killed him twice in this playthrough. And the reason why I killed him twice is since I'm playing on the PC, I'm able to summon him using console commands, which is pretty awesome. So, PC for the win, if you want to play Skyrim and have more replay value. And pretty much that's the video for you guys. I guess you can kind of call this my 400, or not 400, I wish I was at 400 subscribers, but this is pretty much my late 300 subscriber video, because you know, a while ago I was telling you guys I was going to make a video relating to what we did in the old days of my channel, even though it hasn't been that long since I made that video. It's been like a year almost. But yeah guys, pretty much leave a like on this video if this helped you out on how to kill him in a stealth type of way, I guess. I don't know if I should make a video on how to kill him using, you know, melee, but I don't know, I'll think about it and see if it'll be a good idea to make a video off of it. And also, just to let you guys know, Oblivion, on our walkthrough of that game, it's not going to be discontinued, but it's going to be kind of hard to make videos on it, only because my graphics card on my modem is super, you know, new generation brand of whoever made the graphics card, and pretty much Oblivion does not recognize it, so it automatically goes to the sort of semi-medium quality. And it's not that the graphics are bad, it's just it's not as good as it was as comparison to my Xbox 360 playthrough. But if you guys still want to see that, leave it in the comments below if you still want to watch it in that type of quality. I mean, like I said, it's not that bad to where it's unbearable to watch, but it does still kind of bother me because it's kind of blocky, sort of. But I mean, if Oblivion doesn't work out and we have to discontinue the series, then that's, I don't know, I'll have to find some way to reboot it somehow. But at the meantime, I'm going to make videos of a let's play by playing Morrowind, and all those videos aren't going to be posted on there or onto my channel. I think it's only going to be posted on Necessary Gaming, because I haven't done anything with Necessary Gaming for a while, and I feel like I need to make more videos and put it onto their channel. So subscribe to their channel if you want to see that type of content from me. And yeah, sorry guys, this video is a little longer as it should be, but yeah, later.